Do not allow your general sense of amazement to distract you from the more pertinent dangers.
Are we any closer to our destination?
Our objective will be reached in due course. Clearing our path there is our primary current concern.
Hello and welcome back to Man of the Antz Plays Everspace. So, God, what is happening today? Immediately things are kicking off all over the shop.
What can you tell me about the Okar?
A reptilian race. Historically peaceful in nature until the colonials arrived, that is. The perceived threat created existential panic among the species. Their home worlds lie on the western edges of the Belgrade cluster, although their exact origins are still uncertain.
Who was that? Can't see anyone else flying around. Okay, so yes, hello and welcome back to Man of the Antz Plays Everspace. So stuff immediately kicked off as soon as we jumped into it, which threw me off a little bit. We had story as well, so I couldn't really talk over the story because I wouldn't like it if people talked over the story or something I was trying to watch. So I was trying to keep my mouth shut during that, and then I was getting attacked all over the shop. Oh, I mean, blimey, honestly. That all of them? That looks to be all of them. Alright then, so we're taking a little bit of damage from somewhere, not 100% sure where. I think some of those lightning storms are doing us a bit of damage, which isn't entirely helpful. So what happened last time? We had a little bit of a story telling us that we remembered our partner from the old military days. Are those bad guys or just lights? No, they're bad guys. What was that? Don't know. I think we're okay. I think we're okay, but we are getting our asses kicked. Where's my shield booster? Let's get my shield booster on. And then, do you know, I might just jump straight out of here, I think, because we are taking a lot of damage here. So let's just get out of this crazy area straight off the bat. So where are we? We're at the bottom route there, so we can only go to the next medium risk one. We have 6,500 credits. We didn't gain any credits that time. Since we learned about our partner from the academy days, we then promptly ran into him in the very next sector immediately. He said he was trying to come after us for some reason. We'd done something to obviously annoy him a little bit. And he promptly tried to kill us, so we promptly killed him, because that's how we roll in Everspace. You don't take no rubbish. I should probably not do that. I should probably look to see if we've got anything to repair with. We don't. Which is a bit of a pain, isn't it? We are quite damaged, so if many enemies pop up, we might be in a bit of a position, where we are guaranteed to die pretty much. Should be a shame because we kept this going quite long now. This is our third sector, I believe. We've got enemies. They're fighters. They're not just drones. So I might have to just grab this and then go. And then hope. In fact, how close is that? It's there. Let's just take a quick look over here. That looks like something useful. What was that? Someone kicked the crap out of us. Time extender. Slows down time for a few seconds. Only for 10 seconds. That's very interesting, isn't it? I think I prefer the idea of that to the plus it comes with mods pre-installed. I think I prefer that to the weapon overdrive, so let's swap that over with the weapon overdrive and get rid of that. Some power cells there. Right then, let us get out of here. But while that's loading, what's going to happen to that sound? Is it just going to keep going? So we can build a Pulse Laser MX, which does... It doesn't tell us what it does. Oh, it does. 55, 100. 55 and 100 compared to 2673. So that'd be very good. We need more dark energy, more scrap, and more processes. We need a little bit of everything, really, don't we? I do still need to look directly at it. Oh, I thought I'll just have a quick look at the monitor, make sure the red flicker isn't an issue. Even though I just said it freaks out when I look away. So the red flicker is still a problem if you haven't noticed it. I've tried a couple of things Oculus suggested. They suggested running just on...
My scanners indicate that we have hostile company.
You don't say.
We are very low on gas. So I might just go down here, grab this. Yes, they recommend trying a reinstallation of my graphics driver, like a complete clean uninstall and reinstall. So I did that. That didn't really seem to change much. They also suggested, a plasma field. What else did they suggest? Running it on a different monitor, because my main monitor is rather embarrassingly a 1050 monitor rather than a 60, rather than a 1080. I was saying 16, rather than 1080. And they said that that might be causing issues, which seemed mental to me because none of the applications I have issues with, well, not all of the applications I have issues with. Oh, I'll have some credits. Love a bit of credits. Are full screen. So if something isn't running at full screen, I don't really understand how it could have any sort of impact. A drone carrier sounds a little bit more like something that'll kick the crap out of me than a standard enemy, doesn't it? He's quite far away at the moment. Where's that mineable gas gone? Still up there somewhere. Why can't it? Do lose the little blue markers sometimes. Have I got to go towards that guy to find it? Where is it? Was that it? There it is. Okay. So he's coming closer. So I'll just grab this. And then I will jump. Because I don't want to have a go at fighting him when I've got such little health. Alright then. Boom, jump confirmed. Sector 4 on its way. Ah, we're not going to find out about that now. Bit more story though.
Reconstructing Cluster 34 would be an enormous task.
Huge.
Logistics for this new frontier were key.
Oh, they're mental.
Seth Nobu had worked hard to build his business.
Yep, that's one I almost killed.
He had the prestige, the contacts, and he greased every palm along his path. He was soon the biggest weapons supplier around.
Oh, that's mental.
Artfully circumventing the treaties.
So much money.
He had
So much money.
reason for seeking out Adam Roslin again. Demand for illegal human clones. Adam needed some convincing.
Of course he
He
did.
had doubts,
Of course he does.
but in the end, the friendship held. And
Oh.
a deal was struck.
Greasy palms all over the place. Look at that. Alright, so.
Seth Nobu and my original worked on something together. We were partners.
Whatever went wrong between you two, he obviously maintains a grudge. It would be preferable if you got to the root of the disagreement so he can stop shooting at us.
I have a feeling there's more to follow.
So I'm trying to make my way towards these guys so they can help me out. How do I change? I don't think I can change those things. Okay. So they can help me when these guys inevitably come. Stop shooting them! My god, stop shooting them. Mental. So that's helped a fair bit straight away. So we'll get some scrap, some power cells, some more credits, which is lovely. That should push us over 7,000 now. So we have a scout over there who looks like he's about to be taken on by that fighter. Some nanobots. We love some nanobots. We love some nanobots. Thank you. Dark matter, dark energy.
Stronger gravitational pull with proximity. Be
Credits.
aware of this on approach. unless you want to experience being turned inside out.
Nice mental image, thanks.
Not really listening. I don't want to go down there. Jesus. But dark energy, dark matter, I do need those things. I tried to pull up. Did I not pull up quick enough? Is that it? Am I dead? Oh, I thought if there's stuff down there, it'd be okay. Bugger. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. I was trying to pay attention to the elite enemy as well over there. Oh. Oh. Oh well, we've made $10,000 from that. Took us 50 minutes altogether, $10,000. We killed 38 enemies. Plus we got to Sector 4. We got a second loadout, we got a new blueprint, and we got another colour as well. So not entirely bad, really, is it? So we have enough money. Stop it. Where are we? Here we go. Oh, every time. To buy a new ship. And my immediate thought is to go, particularly because we've got the head tracking. I don't know if being particularly nimble is so important. Both ships are 10,000. Is it worth going for a ship straight away? I think it might be. I think it might be. So hit points, armor, 10, 0, 30. So I guess that just takes away 30% of energy impact straight away, damage straight away. God. I'll soon find a... It is not possible to equip a shield device. The front shield generator and powerful turret provide remedy. So it has no shield hit points compared to those shield hit points. Energy core is 140 compared to 75 and 100. Max number of jumps is 4. Oh, that's the same for everything. Oh, I don't really know now. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. Comes with a flat cannon, fusion blaster, heavy I had missiles. Didn't even think about using my missiles. Gatling turret, combat drone. Oh, sounds brilliant. Yeah, actually, I'm well up for that. That sounds amazing. So we have got... Oops, what are we doing here? Oh, I've unlocked one of 3 loadouts, I see. I need to reach Sector 4 to unlock loadout B. So if I select this ship... Oh. Oh. Didn't know that. Corrosion missiles. Interesting. Well, we're going to go with the new ship regardless, because we've got it now, so we may as well, haven't we? So enhancements. Undiscovered glyph. Oh, no, what am I looking at? I'm looking over here. We don't have any. Okay. That's fine. Colors. Still like the blue. Still like the orange. Now I'm going to go blue and orange. Okay. Perks, we cannot afford any of those. Unsurprisingly, our $9 is not going to be enough to do anything with, is it? Is it now? Oh, I can change ship just with the triggers, look. Is it different? Different perks per ship. So the perks I bought, I see pilot perks and ship perks. Didn't notice that. So the little bit of points we did put into the hull down there, I think that's the only thing we actually bought down there was the hull, isn't currently any use to us. And it costs 200 to do, so obviously goes without saying we are not able to do that at the moment. But we do have heavy missiles, a mine cluster, a Gatling turret, damage limiter, combat drone as well, a flat cannon, a fusion blaster. Well, we haven't got very much time, but let's crack on and see what this baby can do. I'm excited. Oh, everything paused, freaked out a bit.
I'm sure it can do better than last time.
So 30 floodlights we're still after, 50 fuel tanks, and destroy a drone by ramming it. The ramming probably isn't entirely... Oh, we've got our fighter straight away. Out of the question. So that's our flat cannon, and that's our fusion blaster. Heavy missile mine cluster. Damage limiter and combat drone. They're still pretty far away. What we've got now is a plasma field. When we've got rid of the enemies, I'll take a bit more of a look at what our weapons really do. I don't currently know. Oh my god. Oh, this is a terrible start. This is a terrible, terrible start. Oh my god, okay, so immediately we've taken a fair bit of damage to our hull. Just straight off the bat. So we've installed a new device, whatever that does. We don't need the fuel. The damage booster, is that what we already had? Damage limiter we had. That's okay, so we can scrap this. Oh, did I just... Oh, I just picked it up. Okay. Oh, you have to activate the turret. I just assumed for some reason the turret would just work. Guess that was a bit of a foolish assumption on my part, wasn't it? Let's go grab this plasma field. There's a fair bit there, really, wasn't there? And let's go get this mineable ore. What's the white dot? Fuel? No. What is the white dot? We'll go and investigate that in a second. Once I've found... There it is. So there's the ore. I can only imagine it's the fuel there, and it's white because it knows that we're full. Must be, right? Okay, so let's take a little bit of a look at our weapons then. Fusion Blaster does 120 shield and 60 hull. And the flat cannon does 73 hull and 30 shield. So same as before, fusion for shield, that for hull. Again, we forgot we had missiles. Useless and stupid. We now have a mainframe override. Overrides the target ship's control unit and makes it fight on your side. Alright. We have a Gatling turret which recharges. That's the word I was looking for. So does the mainframe override by the look of it. And then the combat drone, damage limiter, and damage booster. I'm assuming we can swap between. What is wrong with me? Didn't get any nanobots. We can't repair anything, can we? Bit of a shame. So, up is for the primary weapon. Down for the mines. Ah, there we go. So between those, and that's also between the mainframe and the Gatling turret. Okay. Have to remember they are there. Have to remember they're there. And we have missiles. Yeah, I'm immediately not too sure about... Let's go for the middle route, I guess, right? About the heavy ship. I like the guns. Oh, it's just done something very weird. Let me just reset my view. There we go. I like the guns. I like the speed and slowness a little bit. I think that's quite nice. I don't like
gunship to make you feel like you're in control of a situation, huh?
the lack of a
Don't
shield.
get too comfortable with it. Gunships may be sturdy, but cumbersome. You would be well advised not to let enemies come too close.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to look at. What's the range? 900 meters. 1900 meters. So the flat cannon is 1900 meters. So we should definitely be banging that out a bit sooner. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Just immediately went for it. So we don't even really need fuel, do we? But I'm just sort of running over here because it's somewhere to go really. Still do need to do the flashlights, or the floodlights I should say. But if the if them turning against you is based on damage done, we could be in trouble really. Yep, it's just not even going anywhere near it, is it? Useless. So we'll have a bit of a scout through here, see if anything pops up. Pop on back to our flat cannons. Otherwise, this sector looks a little bit empty, really. I think this sector's a little bit empty. Yeah, okay. Nothing there. Let's go for an immediate jump then. Boom. Oh, in fact, what I should have done, because that was a little bit empty, I probably should have left that there. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that there then. We just started off our first sector as our heavy gunship. So we'll see how we go. About to go into a medium risk area, followed by the jump gate. Still need to know what these are called. Upgrade the sector scanner to reveal natural hazards. That could actually be quite useful, couldn't it? I suppose that would have warned us about the gravity well thing wherever we were. We do need to get some fuel pretty desperately, otherwise we'll be a bit stuck. Don't know what you really do if you don't get fuel. I suppose just kill everything and see how you go. Take on all the G&B fighters, right? Okay, let's just jump to one of them so we have something pretty to look at. And we can get rid of that engine sound in the background. Ooh, there we go. Oh my lord. Is that causing all sorts of red flash, I'm wondering? Oh, there's a drone down there. I do need to ram a drone, don't I? And they're already fighting. Okay. Once again, mission has changed. I'm going to go and take these on right away. So when he gets... He's 2-3. So when he gets 1-9 away... Not entirely convinced I've hit him at all yet. That's him done. Oh, I do have my flak turret, but it's just occurred to me, and I don't actually want to use it. Because I wanted to keep the drone alive, but he's already dead. So that's the end of that. Oh well. Shield breaker missiles. What do we have at the moment? Oh, the ones we have at the moment do a massive amount. What do the mines do? Creates a minefield after it reached its maximum range or on impact. I like the sound of that, so we'll just salvage those. We will try and take out that fighter as well. I thought there was something else. Yeah, there's something blue over here. Some gel. Let's go get our gel. And then we shall have one last fight against... Where's he gone? There he is. Against this guy. And there's a bit of wreckage over here we can scout out afterwards as well. I say afterwards, I mean next video, of course. That's our turret on its way now. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's quite nice. Got us a bit of fuel as well. Another enemy's popped up. Just a little scout, so we'll go take him out as well whilst we're here. May as well, right? Don't think we're going to get our turret involved this time. Boom, and he's gone as well, so we'll get some credits. Wonderful stuff. So we're about ready to jump out next time, aren't we, really? So I hope you're still enjoying Everspace. I really am. I really, really am. It's a lot of fun. It really is. I'm not usually a massive fan of sort of roguelike style games, but this is the sort of thing that really just piques my interest, to be honest with you. It really does. If you did enjoy that, please do click the like button. It is, of course, very much appreciated. obviously, goes without saying. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you do subscribe, you can tick the little bell button. Again, click the little bell button if you want to, of course, it's up to you. And that'll allow you to keep up to date with all my upcoming videos and series and all that sort of thing. Any questions or comments, and you can leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for this jump gate in Everspace, where there's lots of stuff around there. Look, awesome. Thank you very much for joining me.